Oh, remember to subscribe to us, folks. I don't know. Oh, we're giving a shout out to Mary Kimball. She actually gave a comment and suggested a whiskey. What whiskey was it, Nick?
What? I was so nice. I'm like,
you know what? I can come over here and throw this now because I don't even.
You know what the best part is? I couldn't tell you, but I was like,
we're redoing.
What?
We're starting over because that was what?
I wasn't even listening. I was staring at the wall like I'm in my own zone. I'm feeling it.
You didn't
I'm feeling
You
it.
didn't hear a word I said because you literally went, what?
Welcome back to Keeping It Neat with Derek and Nick. I'm Nick, certified bartender.
I am Derek, certified bourbon steward.
We're gonna blast through these.
We're gonna blast through right now.
We were told keep on a time limit. I completely botched a hidden episode you'll probably never see because we started this 20 minutes ago. And Derek asked me a question, and
he was just in another area. He was
like,
so deep in, he forgot what was happening.
Like I didn't know where we were. So and that was only because I was really trying to analyze this nose. I don't even know why I was so lost, and I'm like, yeah, I got this. I got 3 cents going. I know what I'm gonna throw out there. And then you're like, and Nick, and I go.
I asked him a question. He was like, what? I literally had a conversation
to me. We're on a show.
But anyway, so we're gonna start out with number 1. Subscribe down there by Nick over there. Subscribe, please do. Giving a shout out to Mary Kimball, who gave us a comment.
Thank you, Mary.
Suggested a whiskey we should try. Smuggler's Notch.
Thank you.
Is the whiskey.
So the way we'll make this work is
we'll have to find it.
One of us or the Bourbon
Babes will buy it, and then it'll miraculously
hand it to them.
Yeah, and appear inside the can unbeknownst to us. It'll just appear magically, and it'll be in here. And so we'll be on the lookout for that. If we find it, we'll grab it.
And go back and check out the Bourbon Babe episode where they actually show you how this all
happens. That will be.
We talk about the honor system, but trust us and go watch the honor system live.
You'll be
as
able
the
to
women
see.
show you behind the scenes how we do this. And I'm not talking about when I called Derek a babe. I'm talking about our actual
bourbon babes. Behind the scenes, but the Bourbon
Derek
Babe
is my Bourbon Babe.
I am his Bourbon Babe on this one. So let's try this again. You ready to whiskey?
He's been ready and able as I could be.
Attaboy. He's been ready and able for the last 20 minutes, just incoherent to everything I ask him.
All right, so I already know my scents. I got to start throwing out. I got the cinnamon going.
Cinnamon, yeah. Okay.
I got cloves.
Okay.
I got maybe some malt, and I also thought maybe a black cherry.
Holy crap, dude. The taste is going to throw you for a loop.
I don't want to hear that.
I'm sorry.
In a good way.
It is in a good way.
Honestly, last 5 I was honestly really disappointed with, and these past couple episodes we've been doing leading towards our next 5 I've been pleasurably happy.
Yeah, they've been some really good ones.
I'm tasting honey, I'm tasting vanilla.
I will give you those.
I'm tasting happiness.
Okay. I didn't pick up happiness in my glass, but I will go along with it. It's pleasant.
Imagine if you're like, no, I'm tasting sadness.
This is darkness, my old friend. It's in here right now. It's just I just want to be alone. Here he is. Magically, Cowboy Nick has reappeared. He's here.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah, what are you feeling? I know what you said you're feeling. Nothing.
No, a lot of that Tennessee right there. I could be very wrong. This is what I would expect Jack Honey to be a better version of. Better wild turkey. Maybe your wild turkey 101. You guess.
I don't think it's coming in as hot as that.
But I'm saying it's like I'm feeling that honey. I'm feeling that vanilla. Maybe some caramel in there.
Okay. I can agree with you on all those.
We talk about this every time, but there's not many other flavors sometimes that pick out a lot more than the others. So go back and check out our past episode where we talked about how to nose and scent.
Maybe it'll be above Nick's head if I can work this out. There it is, right there. So it'll be an episode there of what you should go back to.
That'd be cool. But no, it really it's. I completely lost my train of thought.
It's been pretty easy today.
Yeah.
I've got two trains that I'm going with on this one. Why I agree with what you're getting in the glass. I'm getting that caramel, there's the sweetness. I'm getting all that you said in there, and it's just two different continents. Basically, is where I'm going with this one. I think it can go two different ways.
Okay.
You did say Tennessee, and I'm feeling that in there right now. But I also want to go with another. I'm feeling Irish.
I could see it though.
I could see that. You know what I mean? Because the Tennessee, which again, I don't have a lot of Tennessee background. The Irish. I'm just throwing that in there. I threw that out there because I think that's going to screw you up for where you wanted to go originally.
Oh, now I'm nervous because I think you might be right. Darn. You you might be right. Now, weirdly enough, why would an Irish whiskey? You don't have to answer this. This is more of hypothetical, but like an Irish whiskey and a Tennessee bourbon would be similar.
It's not. Well, here's the whole thing: is because when you're dealing with an Irish and them, they have a lot more variety of casking they can do. They don't have to use a brand new oak barrel. They can use a used oak bourbon barrel for their aging process, and it won't change what they have to call what they're putting in the barrel. Whereas in America, a bourbon or a whiskey has to be put into brand new oak, and it has to be that, and then it has to be labeled if they change it up at any point in time. So if they put it into something else, a sherry cask, a cognac cask, it has to say it on the barrel, so it kind of changes it really. Okay. So in Ireland, Scotland, they have a wider range of what they can use and still be called a Scotch legitimately across the board. So that's really it. But with this, why I'm saying it could possibly be an Irish and kind of surprise us when we're thinking Tennessee, is just for their casking that they can use that would throw us. Now, and here's the whole thing with Tennessee whiskey. It's different than a bourbon because it goes through what is the Lincoln County process through charred maple. It's filtered through charred maple. So could you be getting maple perhaps in there if you're going with a Tennessee?
No, and then I'm worried that I hope this isn't like a Canadian whiskey or something trying to blindside us again, because that happened a few episodes ago. Well,
here's the whole thing is because while we say Bourbon Babe behind the scenes picked this out, it was actually my daughter that picked all these out for us. So she.
Oh yeah! Shout out to Sadie.
Sadie Alves. She picked out all the whiskeys for our trials that we've just been doing. Lovely lady, and she picked these out for us. So again, still don't know what they are, but it was just picked out by a different bourbon babe, my daughter, which I really probably shouldn't call her bourbon babe.
Too late.
Bourbon daughter.
You've already
I labeled her as a bourbon babe. All right, if I hear you call her bourbon babe, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
That is my daughter. Too bad.
Too bad.
You did it.
It's too late.
It's not our fault. So, you know what we didn't do before I start getting into this is H2O or H&O. And the only thing I really need...
I'm going with no, man.
I'm going try.
All right, give it a try.
And I'll tell you why is because... Thank you, bourbon babe. When I miss up, they're there to help me.
I'm going to go with no for this because I don't think it needs it, and I think it's going to kill it.
I don't think it needs it, but will it help the flavor?
You just like to try it. You're experimental.
My thing is, I love experiments. And I love trying to figure out flavor. And we had a side episode, where we talked about the nose and the palate and what you're trying to sense. And my thing is, I don't care if I get the type of bourbon, whiskey, whatever the heck it is. I more care about getting the flavors right, which is weirdly a new thing. Like, I find it more of a puzzle and an adventure to find out what the flavors are behind it. You want to get to the actual noting. I do.
What the notes are.
I do. I enjoy trying to depict what we can try to find out, similar to what that person was struggling with in that comment.
And the thing I understand that with the comment and everything. And the thing is, I don't have
that.
Well, dude, I have the same thing in my glass.
Not water in mine. Right. I'm telling you, it opened it up.
Oh, it's a different one. No,
there's so much butterscotch.
Yeah, there is a lot going on there. I think I'm going to be happy with what I chose, but I don't know.
I didn't write mine.
I know you haven't wrote yours yet. I'm just going with what I'm going with. And I think it can go the other way, and if I'm wrong, I won't be disappointed because I think that's the second choice that I would have for this. I don't have a lot of experience. I mean, like I said, I'm a bourbon steward, certified bourbon steward, so my expertise is more in bourbon, the bourbon-y end of it. Now, this could be a bourbon too, but I did not go with that. I will tell you that 100%. I did not go with the bourbon. I chose my alcohol percentage on what the burn was and what I'm feeling in there. And we'll see when we open up the can and when you write down what you got. But you know what? The other thing we have to do is we have to take out the cans, and we're going to have to judge these bad boys, huh? I know where I'm going. I'm kind of going the same thing every time, but actually I think I'm only going to go with this. And if it is what I think, I'll be very disappointed. There we go. Got my cans I need. I'm not going to show you. You don't know what cans I need.
I'm gonna go first. 2.
Oh, all right. I'm not far off from. Wow, that
Flat.
was. I can't. Oh, sorry. That'll be my half.
I'm gonna try to look cool.
That'll be the half. 2.5. I'm going 2.5 with this one.
Okay.
All right. I went Tennessee.
Same.
All right.
Oh my God! 45.
45%.
10 tips.
Tip touch. There it is. You saw it here.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
ready?
right there. And if it's Irish,
Irish. That's my second
we'll take
choice.
a bourbon babe outside.
Yeah, we will beat her up. It's Irish. It's an Irish, and it's one I like. It's a Redbreast. Redbreast 12 year.
You know what's hilarious?
I do like this one.
We both knew it.
I know.
Why do we second guess everything?
Because we
Sorry,
second guess everything. The thing is that the bourbon babes mess with us, and we never know.
Cut that out.
Yeah, we will. Cut that out.
Almost went
It's all right.
down,
I saw that, and I just kept rolling
Take
through
the
it.
whole desk.
I can just zoom in on me, and that won't even happen to you. Redbreast 12 year, 80 proof, 40% alcohol. Came in a little hotter than I thought that would be at the 40% when I was tasting. And that's the thing, dude. When you come in blind, it's different. You know,
Yeah.
if we knew what it was, I'd be able to. This is amazing! It's a classic Irish. And
Irish whiskeys have a lot of burn to them.
they do.
So
But,
it's
but when we were talking about, you asked why it would be the casking. The casking is all different. This one, I don't know. It's matured in the finest of oak casks.
Okay.
And maybe we'll get some more in the notes. Let's see what it says in the notes. Parent company is Pernod Ricard. Distillery is Jameson. So Jameson is actually, yes, just look at me longingly with your eyes. 50% unmalted barley, 50% malted barley is the mash bill. Made from a mash of malted and unmalted barley and then triple distilled in copper pot stills. Redbreast 12 boasts flavors of complexity, distinctive qualities, and pot still whiskey. Matured in a combination of bourbon seasoned American oak. All right. And Oloroso sherry casks.
I'm lost.
Well,
I'm not
that's
there.
the other thing. If you need, you'd have to try an Oloroso sherry to be able to pick that out.
Thanks, Jared.
See, and seasoned Spanish oak butts.
What?
I don't know what those are, but they're little tiny Spanish oak butts are in there. With the distinct Redbreast sherry style.
Okay.
Is a joy to behold in each everybody. I mean, I really do like a Redbreast. That's one of my favorite, actually, Irish whiskeys. The complex, spicy, fruity aroma with toasted wood notes is evident. The palate is a full-flavored and complex. A silky smooth with a harmonious balance of spicy, fruity, sherry, and toasted notes. Satisfyingly long.
I weirdly was going to say I taste sherry.
Were you really?
It's weird.
You should have said it, because that would have been more impressive than after I read it.
Yeah, of course. It doesn't make any sense now. I'm like, oh yeah, of course he's in here.
Satisfyingly long.
That's what
The complex flavors linger on the palate. Wow. This is the way adult version of this episode.
Yes, got him!
How much would you guess this would cost you, sir?
$29.99.
What?
No. This is easily $68.38. Bob.
All right. Thanks, Bob. I wish it was $78.79.
I was close.
You were was $68.38. You were in the range.
$68.38.
$29.99 was way off. All right, so this is. I got the description and notes was actually from the Redbreast site itself, and Wikipedia was for the actual parent company.
Yeah, so I was gonna go $69.99.
All right. Well,
$69.99.
and here's the problem when we do episode after episode.
But,
dude,
and it was 70 what? 70.
79.
It's $10 off. I wouldn't buy it. I'm being honest.
All right.
That's what the folks need. Now, here's the thing.
Yes.
If you know someone like Derek, and his birthday was coming up, and I was like, what do I get Derek? Maybe it would be contending.
Mad Dog 2020. That's what Nick's buying me.
But if I didn't taste it, I wouldn't buy it.
Well, you tasted it. Would you buy it?
No.
So I will be getting this for a birthday from Nick.
I feel like I could find better for you. Is my point.
Well, I mean, you can find better for me.
You. And I want you to have the best.
Well, the Redbreast is actually very good.
The best.
Palates are different.
Birthday.
The best damn birthday ever.
So recently, one of our bourbon babes, she hit a wonderful birthday, and I got her a card that was a beaver on top of a dam, and it said, "Hope you had the best damn birthday." Because what do beavers build, Derek?
They build dams.
In case you couldn't get the joke. So, thanks for tuning in with us today, and here's hoping that you find a little bit of luxury.
And otherwise ordinary life. Thank you.
Tune in.
If you are ready and able to whiskey, be sure to drop a comment below. Hit those like and subscribe buttons and press notifications. Also follow Keeping It Neat on Instagram. Thanks for watching, kinfolk.